Today we have a really powerful topic, that is how to manifest a specific person or your soulmate. So if there is any specific person that you are trying to manifest, or you are just trying to manifest a loving and caring relationship, but you feel hopeless or you feel confused, I'm going to share all the steps that I use to manifest my soulmate in just 30 days. And I'll also share what I could have done better and you can do to manifest your soulmate faster and smoother like air. If you are wondering why air, because air is the element of heart chakra. I'm so smart. Hello, my name is Kuri and I'm your guide on your spiritual journey. I help people find their purpose and live a mindful life. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are already a subscriber, thank you. Without wasting any moment, let's dive into the video. I'm going to break down these 6 steps or maybe 7 to manifest your soulmate, starting with the first one, and that is be clear. Clarity. Clarity is so important because your mind is cluttered with a lot of thoughts that are not helping you. You need to become aware of your thoughts, your emotions, how you feel, and that is your first step to declutter your mind, because messy mind is equal to messy life. And messy life, which means messy relationships, messy love, messy job, and everything is mess. So we don't want that, because once your mind is organized, your thoughts are more organized. And now you can actually think what you are looking for in your relationship, what you are looking for in your soulmate. Now the question is, how can I declutter my mind? Meditation, breath work, yoga, workout, creating some art, going out in the nature, hanging out with friends, being with those people who are raising your vibration, who are giving you something that is influencing your mind in a positive way. I personally use breath work and meditation when I need to declutter my mind. So take a deep breath with me. And out. Like that. Slowly and gradually, when you repeat this for 5 to 10 times, or maybe for 5 to 10 minutes, you will start to feel that your mind is now relaxed. You are relaxed. You can actually think. You can actually have more clarity on what you want, how you want to feel, how you want to experience. Once you are more clear on what you want and you have more clarity, now the next step is to go in the past. Now you're probably thinking, why I have to go in the past? Because you need to heal your past. So the next step is healing your emotional body. In the past, maybe you were in a relationship and you were hurt, or you were heartbroken, or there is some kind of trauma that you are holding up in your emotional body. And when we are not releasing those emotions, they stay there in our body and they keep on hurting us until we really acknowledge that emotion and we really work those emotions out. So sit down and do your questioning and find your best way to heal your emotional body. You can use movement, you can use therapy, maybe talking to someone about your past experiences, or maybe journaling if that's something that you like to do. For me personally, I love movement therapy, which is moving and dancing and releasing my emotions. So that would be something if you want to do. Or I would suggest even talking to someone like a therapy or a coach or maybe your best friend. Sometimes just talking to someone about your experiences release those emotions. But again, just don't think that it's only a one-time thing. So it's a process. When you heal your emotional body, it takes time. And once you're healed from your past relationships and any bad experiences, now you're ready to take the next step, to find that soulmate or to attract that soulmate into your life. The next one is so powerful that it'll also help you to heal your emotional body, and that is forgiveness. And I know that now you'll be like, no, I cannot forgive those people who have hurt me in the past. But you need to understand this. If you will keep those emotions with you, they will stay with you, which means you're going to keep on living in the past. You won't be able to come in the present. First, you have to come in the present to attract your future. I remember for the first time when I tried this practice, I was literally crying because I was releasing those emotions that were stuck in my body. You don't need to go in front of that person to forgive them. You can simply go in your meditative state, and in your mind, you can forgive them. In your heart, you can forgive them. And forgiveness is also a process. It's not that you're going to say, I forgive you, XYZ person, for hurting me, and now I'm free. It's a process. Some days you will feel like forgiving them, and some days you will feel like, I don't want to forgive this person. And that's okay. Take your time, but forgive those people who have hurt you in the past so that you can move forward. It's not about them, it's about you. After forgiveness, it's time to work on yourself. Practice self-love. Know what are your beliefs that you carry around love. Know your subconscious programming. Know your habits. And also ask yourself, do I love myself? And if your answer is no, then ask yourself, if I cannot love myself, then how can I expect someone to love me? See, you are loved. You are worthy. So if somebody told you before that you're not worthy or you're not good looking, you need to take that garbage out of your head. Because you are worthy. So start seeing that in yourself. Because when you will start seeing that in yourself and you believe in that, someone will start seeing that in you and believe in you. And that's the work that you need to do on yourself. See, what's the image that you hold of yourself? Maybe you want to use some affirmations to feed your subconscious mind. Or maybe you want to do some kind of a positive self-talk. Whatever works for you. These are the things that have worked for me as well. And when I started feeling whole and complete and feeling good in my body, then I started attracting people into my life. But before that, when I was not believing in myself, when I was seeing myself as ugly or not good looking, people were seeing the same thing in me. Because their energy is always vibrating. So whatever I'm feeling, whatever my emotions are, people will start to notice that. So that's why change the image that you hold of yourself. Practice self-love. Work on yourself. Focus on yourself. And for some time, just forget about that person that you're trying to manifest. First, try to manifest yourself. And that's what exactly I talk about in my book, Secrets to Manifest Your Soulmate. You can check out the description. As you're watching this video, I want to give you this book for free. So on your checkout, use the code GROWWITHGURI to get this copy for free for yourself. Now coming to our next step, which is be open. You need to be open to give and receive love. I know in the past maybe you have tried giving out love to someone who was not even deserving, and we did it, and that's okay. So sometimes in those situations, we kind of shut off. We stop giving out that love because now we are so scared of that pain to go through that pain again. And if you feel the same way, I understand that. I've been through this, but you need to again open yourself up, step by step. Instead of practicing conditional love, try unconditional love. Because when you are loving without conditions, you're going to be happy. Trust me. Because you are going to love someone because you want to love them, not they should love you back. That's where sometimes people get confused about love and unconditional love. Because if someone is really hurting you or someone is abusive, then you don't need to give that love. Instead, you have to say and show this middle finger to them. And then also, in your heart, forgive them. But you need to practice love without conditions. And that includes also love with yourself. So you also have to practice that unconditional love with yourself. If you're making mistakes, you need to acknowledge that. You need to still be kind to yourself. Learn from your experiences, from your past, from your mistakes. But truly loving yourself. So practice that unconditional love in your life. Maybe it's your mom, it's your dad, it's your family, it's you, maybe your partner, your soulmate, it's your friend, or it's your pet. Practice that unconditionality of that love. After going through all this healing process, now it's time to visualize and manifest. Now it's time to use the power of your mind, because now you have released your past, you have healed from your past, now you are in the present. And when you are in the present, now it's time to visualize and manifest that soulmate. Attract that soulmate. So with that clarity that we talked about in the first step, you become more clear on what you are looking for in that partner, in that soulmate. And now you're going to visualize those experiences. You're going to connect with that feeling, because feeling is important. Feeling is the secret. And that's the language of the universe. And when you are really generating those feelings, you're really raising your vibration, you're going to start aligning yourself with that person, with that soulmate. But you also have to take action. You also have to go out and date. You also have to become more open to give and receive love. And also use visualization every single day. It's not that you're going to do it once in a month. You have to give your mind the same information every single day so that your brain won't figure out that what's real and what's imaginary. And slowly and gradually, your subconscious will start showing you those signs. Maybe that next opportunity, maybe going to that friend's party where you might be able to meet that person. So believe in that, believe in miracles. Most of the manifestations happen when you least expect, because you're not attached to that outcome, to that soulmate that you're trying to manifest. You're not always looking for those signs. So in that way, you're releasing that resistance. So learn the art of letting go. You can also check out this video where I'm sharing how to let go and manifest. At the end, don't get discouraged if it takes extra time than you expect. Always remember the art of letting go and patience. And if I can do it, you can too. I'm special, right? So if I'm special, then you are special too. Everyone is special. Or maybe nobody is special. So even if I'm not special and I can do it, so then you can too. But I like to think that we all are special. So start believing in that. You can check these videos to learn more. And if you found this video helpful, please drop a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel. It would help this video to reach a wider audience. So help me help you, and together we help the world. All right? Sending you so much love and light.